Long live Flip.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at them. Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the thing. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. 65.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. And that's caught inside the to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he stopped immediately there. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Cardinals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Benson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good red zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Anthony Richardson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Opposite. Right. 97.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Look at this Arizona defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there for Carolina. 57 yards. Young will set to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Down. Ready.
Young now. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The Cardinals are for touchdown, Cardinals!
Trey Benson, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And Tommy Tremble, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
To throw, Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now Young on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Benson. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Zone read, here's Benson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 91 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now
through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Okay, break. Bronco switch.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Go.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't the 1st down either.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
43.
Out of his end zone, Young. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Check right.
Young going to give to Brooks. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Let's go now.
Now Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
First and 10 at the 30.
Young working out of the gun. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Scorton brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Richardson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21. Panthers 7. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Touchdown, Carolina! Xavier Legette, 59 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score the once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go,
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On the ready.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Richardson going to move him around.
Ready, ready.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
1 yard.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
There's Trimble, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ready, you don't move. 45,
Young to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
ready, go. Red 38, cut.
Now here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Ready?
Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Bronco 80. Back. 70 Ranger. Panther and Warriors. 18. Trap 60.
Now Richardson back to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this.
And that's caught inside the 35. he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
A gain of 33 yards.
Here we go. Black
First down,
33.
Carolina.
Here's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
52, field, black. Claws red, black, red. Red, cycle, drill green. Ready, ready.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Needle blue. Light blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
Ready. 45, 1.
Now Young. He'll try to do it himself. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Down. Black, 96, mega. Black shot, blue striker. Hut.
Young throwing on 4th down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 133 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throwing right, and that's complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cowboys, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Richardson working from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready! Gravity Lions!
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Okay,
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And as the defense have it, they do, says the referee. Going the other way. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hawk 70.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Young will set to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
4th down, Young. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
They run over center with Benson.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover, and he's got him in, complete. A big play there for Carolina. 54 5 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Young now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Blue 32, yellow, red, cycle, ready.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. K.J. Hamler, 61 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mac Wilson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Young. He'll try and do this himself. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Young to throw on 4th. That one complete to the goal. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Richardson.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
12 yards to go.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Richardson to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to go up top again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr., 44 yards. And the Cardinals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Richardson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young to throw it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, 78 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the...
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now Richardson throwing to start the drive. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 45. Watch that. Go.
Young to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go. Hey, computer, yellow, 43. Cut.
Young. That one completes illegal. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, Wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Dalton. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Dalton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Dalton. Got a man. That's the gap. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panthers 1st down.
Young to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Here's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
One last shot for Young. Now he's going to step up and run. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that